Coach Sheldon Harrison. There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Man, all right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Show, live. You know that the coach is happy about this. You know that the coach being a consummate Bullet fan. Yeah, I'm probably the biggest Bullet fan on YouTube. I'm probably the biggest Bullet fan on the internet. Valentina Shevchenko, in her award-winning movie, I'm speaking it into existence, with Halle Berry. Okay, I just read Fox Business Insider. I read that. And reportedly, Netflix, they're going to, pay Halle Berry $20 million to bring it to Netflix. $20 million bag. As Amanda Nunes would say, more money for me, more money for Chris, more money for everybody. Man. Well, we know that, Valentina's going to make a bag on this movie. Halle Berry going to make a bag. But, it's not about the bag. It's actually about the fans, okay? We, in this community, on this particular channel, we built Valentina hard. I'm talking about, man, we pushed. I ain't say built. I mean, we pushed. We push Valentina Shevchenko hard on this channel. We do. It's just what it is, man. Come on, man. You got to have respect for the Bullet. Consummate martial artist. Consummate professional. But, Halle Berry, while she was making the movie, she reported, man, that the Bullet broke some of her bones. I said, what? I said, Valentina can't even act like a martial artist, man. Valentina trying to hurt somebody. Nah, but seriously, though, it definitely was accidental. Valentina isn't a professional actress. She's not a stunt woman. Well, she's not a pro actress. Okay, so Valentina trying to do fight scenes and trying to disguise the fight scenes, to make them look realistic. That's a thing with Valentina. She's a consummate professional, okay? She doesn't want to do a fight scene that doesn't look authentic. And, Halle Berry, she was willing to pay the price. Look, she paid the price, but, hey, $20 million, a couple broken bones, them broken bones are healed. Let's look at what Halle Berry said. Okay, it says right here, Halle Berry speaks out after suffering an injury on the set of Bruise, the movie. Wow. Valentina must have threw a body kick, broke some of them ribs. Halle Berry, now it's real. It ain't sweet. It ain't sweet from sitting in the stands, is it, Halle Berry? Nah. You got up in there. You saw what it was like, what these fighters go through every day. But Halle Berry says, thank you. Thank you for all the folks that have showered me with love since my injury. It's par for the course when you do your own stunts. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I just know that I'm far from tired. I'm wide awake and just getting started. Bruise the movie. # Okay, man. And Halle Berry, she's one of the few actresses that do her own stunts. And this is not the first movie that she's done her own stunts in. She's done them in several of her movies, okay? So, and they want this to look so authentic. And I can't wait to see this movie because, anything that Valentina does, she's going to do the best of her ability. Like, she's going to make it perfect. Like, I remember when I was interviewing Valentina, and guys, this was crazy. She interviewed me for an hour, and she was comfortable doing it. She didn't care. When I was trying to say, hey, we got to wrap it up, Valentina almost got offended. Like, what? she was almost got offended. And it's kind of like Amazing Eric. I was trying to get the intro drop from Valentina. And so Valentina did it wrong. And Valentina was like, okay, I'm going to do it right. And Eric kept saying, no, it's right. And Valentina said, you're rushing me. And, she said to me, she said it to Eric, and she was serious. Valentina don't want to put no mess out there. I remember when Wildest Moments was that when Valentina came to Texas and Wildest Moments went to get an intro drop from Valentina. Do you know that Valentina would not let Wildest Moments leave until the intro drop was perfect, the way she wanted it? But that's Valentina Shevchenko. That's why everybody rocks with Valentina, because that's who she is. That's why, you even got a Whisker Biscuit, Uncle Fester looking ass boss like Dana White, Dana White can't even bring himself to say nothing about Valentina fights. He can't bring himself to say anything negative about it, because what are you going to say? The girl works hard, man. She work hard for a bag. She work hard. She play hard, but Valentina is a productive person. Valentina productive, man. When she get up out of fighting, Valentina got options. Valentina could probably do commentary. Valentina could train people. Valentina could go into acting. And I even learned from Roger that Valentina also loves photography. Like she's got so many things, but man, this movie, I think this is good for MMA. I'm gonna tell you why, man, because now you got a big name like Halle Berry that can attest to what it really means to get in there and fight. What it really means. It's not all sunshines and roses, man. It's just not what it is. You got fighters walking around here right now that's got injuries, man, that they've never resolved those injuries, and they still go in there and fight. A couple of broken bones, Valentina going in there to fight. Halle Berry, broke some bones, and probably Valentina throwing a kick. She probably threw the kick too hard, or probably flipped her. It's anything that could have happened, but you get hurt. This is mixed martial arts. You get hurt in training. Okay, I mean, fighters like Valentina, they get hurt in training all the time, but they push through and they keep going. It's a part of the game. Okay, I don't think there's any fighter walking around at 100%. I don't think so. I mean, most of them, they're banged up. Most of them are banged up, and you even see some fighters that they stay gone for a long time because they're really trying to nurse a lot of those injuries. That's real talk. Okay, I know. I've been inside of a ring, a boxing ring. I've been inside of an octagon, and let me tell you, injuries happen. Okay, I like this movie though, man. I like this movie. I can't wait to see it. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen it, but I can't wait to see the movie because I know that this is going to be a high quality combat film, and I think this is probably going to be one of the best combat films out there. Okay, and Halle Berry, while we're talking about blacks, Halle Berry, what? I mean, she's a black woman that produced and she directed this film. Halle Berry directed this film, and you got fighters, and she had consultation from a lot of MMA fighters, including Valentina. Okay, they trained. I mean, and they had to have round-the-clock training on this video. Halle Berry had to get in the best shape. She had to get a body that looks like an MMA fighter. Okay, she had to get the body. Halle Berry was working her butt off to get the abs. I mean, she was ripped for this movie. And I'm pretty sure that Halle Berry probably going to keep up the regimen because she liked the way she looked, okay, after doing the regimen. Like, Halle Berry was serious, man. She seriously got into this role. And I've seen actors that really take a role seriously. But Halle Berry started living the fighter lifestyle. She started hanging around fighters, just, trying to get a feel for what it was like to be a fighter. Like, she spent some time with Chris Cyborg. She spent lots and lots of time with Cyborg. She spent a lot of time with Valentina Shevchenko. I mean, and those are two of the stars that, she spent time with, but she had to. Okay, Halle Berry spent time in gyms, actually, seeing what it's like to be in a real gym. I'm talking about actually going in there rolling, going there having sparring practice, learning how to throw kicks, learning how to throw jabs. Like, Halle Berry had to learn all of that to prepare for this movie. Now, of course, she's not going to be like, this sharp, precision striker. Okay, she's not going to be an expert roller. No, but, Halle Berry absorbed enough to produce a movie, and that's what it was about. Okay, she absorbed enough information to produce a movie, and probably, Halle Berry may even use it as a lifestyle, for fitness, self-defense. It's a good thing, man. This is a win-win for the MMA community. This is a win-win. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that more producers, more, directors will start incorporating, when they make these fight scenes, and maybe more MMA fighters will get to do movies. I don't know, maybe Valentina opened the way, and not low-budget movies. We talking about serious budget movies. Like $20 million, this is serious. Okay, this is not just some run-of-the-mill MMA film that they made, Or it's not, somebody had an iPhone camera filming this movie. No. This was a high-budget film, and I'm expecting this movie to look like a high-budget, very, very, choreographed film. I'm expecting it, so I can't wait. I'll definitely be watching the movie Bruised on Netflix. It's your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.